Thank you for calling about the positions with the U.S. Postal Service.
It's the first thing you hear when you call into this Norcross call center. On the website, the ads are framed with government images and in large lettering announce the post office is now hiring.
It seemed legitimate.
But as our investigation was first to uncover, it's not the post office. In the small print, you can see it's Testing Authority, a Norcross company that sells $130 study guides for the postal battery exam.
The money. It's a postal job. You know?
Kim Florence, a single mom facing layoffs, fell for it. She thought she was buying job security.
It made me feel bad. I've got 3 children, and $130 is a week's worth of groceries in my home.
But it's been 6 months since we first started investigating, and Kim Florence still hasn't taken the exam. In fact, it's not even offered in Georgia because there's a hiring freeze at the actual post office.
I feel like I've been scammed.
Are you scamming people?
No, absolutely not. I mean, I couldn't go to sleep at night if we were scamming people.
The FTC disagrees. Following our investigation, the feds launched their own, citing false, misleading, and deceptive acts, causing consumer injury and substantial monetary loss to the consumer. The result, a temporary restraining order.
They recently filed a temporary restraining order.
Yes, they tried to shut us down.
Long says he has nothing to hide and invited our cameras inside the Norcross headquarters.
Postal battery exam.
70,000 calls a day come into this call center, and Long says he sold about 700,000 books, many to people right here in Georgia.
But in Georgia, they're not hiring.
Yeah, it varies across the country.
And what about the ads and the recordings that make Testing Authority seem like the post office?
We now disclose to every caller that the person you're about to talk to is not an employee of the post office. We're not endorsed by the post office.
Not when we call.
There are about 1,000 job openings each week.
Is it vague at all?
It's not vague at all, and it's very clear.
But a former worker asking not to be identified claims he was ordered to be vague.
Unless they ask us if we're the post office, we don't tell them that we're not.
We have nothing to hide. We believe strongly that what we do is good.
Now, because of our investigation, this restraining order demands the company change their advertising and what they disclose. In fact, the website changed today. But this is not over. An independent monitor has been placed in the company's headquarters and must report back to the feds. I'm Kim Fettig, CBS 46 News.